Last year, my family and I decided to go to the Taj Mahal. The journey was great, and it's always fun to go somewhere with your family, and especially when family don't get together that often. We live in different parts of the world. We passed through a lot of forts and old buildings, and it was great. We stopped by some of them, and we took in the atmosphere, enjoyed the beautiful surroundings. It was like a gradual build-up. And finally, when we reached the Taj Mahal, we were very excited to go in. So we quickly queued up. And when we reached the counter, the guy quoted a price which didn't seem right to me. When questioned, he just pointed at the rate card. And then I said to him, "Bhaiya ji, मैं भारतीय हूँ. आप मुझे विलायती समझकर ज़्यादा दाम क्यों ले रहे हो?" Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sylvia, and I am Indian. I'm here to tell you a couple of stories about my childhood and how it was for me growing up in India. These are my stories. These are stories of maybe another 12,000 people like me, Chinese India, growing up in India. Chinatown, where I grew up, in India, is not like any other Chinatown that you will find. Because, yes, it has its own share of restaurants and little Chinese shops, but predominantly it is an industrial town. Lots of tanneries everywhere, and if you've been to a tannery, you would know that the smell of salt, preserved, rawhide is not the greatest, but that stench is home to me. Tangra, that's the name of my Chinatown. It not only processes rawhide, but also manufacture leather for shoes, belts, jackets, aprons. So someday, if you see me in some shoe shop, carrying a shoe, holding it close to me, caressing it, and smelling it, it simply means that I'm homesick and nothing else. Okay, growing up in India, the Chinatown had a school inside. That's where I studied. So most of the students in the school were Chinese. So most of my friends were Chinese. Well, actually, I only had Chinese as friends until I passed out, finished my junior college. Then came university, and I had to travel out of my Chinatown, out of my protective bubble. And that's where I made a lot of friends, non-Chinese friends. And there was this girl who became a very good friend of mine, my best buddy, my first non-Chinese friend. So she invited me to her house. She sent a car to pick me up. And when I reached her house, which was like on the other side of Kolkata, she took me to the living room, sat me down, gave me a glass of juice, and ran away. I found it really strange that, okay, I'm here alone, what am I supposed to do? Then I could hear some commotion outside, and I heard her speaking in Bengali, saying, "Hey, aunts, hurry up. There is a Chinese girl in the living room. You have to see her." And very soon, there were these three aunts, big, formidable, came into the room. I was a bit scared, but they came, sat next to me, started to caress my arms, and then they said to each other, "Oh, she's like a porcelain doll." I don't know exactly how I felt back then. It was kind of interesting because I enjoyed the attention, so I was really happy. But at the same time, I felt a little bit disappointed because I realized that I was just a trophy friend for her. But it's not that bad. I have my share of perks being Chinese in India. People mistake me for foreigner all the time, so I can stand in a shorter queue at post office, train station, and sometimes even at the immigration checkpoint. They just hurry me past because I'm a foreigner. but it's not that bad. I am Chinese. I am Indian. I'm a person, so I can't really be reduced to a label. Chinese, Indian, Chindian, Rojak. I am Sylvia. And hey, between my Hindi and my Mandarin, I can speak to half the population of this world. Thank you so much.